Juventud, nothing less than an enigma in professional wrestling. What's he all about? We don't know. We know he put some sort of spell on one young Evan Courageous, got in the face of Prince Iakea earlier tonight, but Vampiro and the ICP will be in a six-man tag. Coming up in Fall Brawl against Kidman, Eddie Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio Jr.
This is going to be a heck of a match here, Tony.
We've been talking so much, rightfully so, how you fans around the world can join us for Fall Brawl. Of course, the home of Fall Brawl for the last couple of years has been the Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. For you fans in Winston-Salem, tickets are still available at the Coliseum box office and all Ticketmaster outlets for this coming Sunday's mega event. The team of Blitzkrieg, Psychosis, Juvie, Guerrera. As you look at our great fans here in Miami, in the ring awaiting their opponents. Bobby Heenan, as we head now to this Sunday at Fall Brawl, and another long shadow cast over the Hulk Hogan Sting match. I go back and I think about the initial match they had on this program. The interference by Sid Vicious and by Rick Steiner. Hogan, the man to the forefront, saying Sting deserves another title shot. Sting got it in Fall Brawl. And apparently those words by Hogan kind of mean nothing to Sting because Sting believes what Luger tells him, believes that Hogan is not who he says he is. That led to the crashing of the dressing room, and that led to the beating that Sting suffered in the back.
Well, I'll tell you something. With a match of this kind of importance, you can't listen to anybody else. You can't listen to propaganda. You've got to look in your own mind, look in your own heart and see, is this man lying to me? Is he conning me? Is he swerving me? Yes or no? You have to make that decision. Sting can't listen to Luger or anybody else. He's going to make his own mind. And Hogan can't worry about what anybody else thinks. He's packing the gold. He's the man.
One thing Sting knows, and we all know, Luger knows, you know, Brain, the fans know, that going into this match, Hogan, Sunday night's going to try to win.
Here we go.
And he'll do anything it takes to win. That's what being a world champion is all about.
Well, you have to.
But tonight, Hogan will be in the steel cage with Goldberg, Sid Vicious, DDP, and Rick Steiner in a 3-on-2 unprecedented six-man steel cage match. Coming up tonight as our feature bout here on Monday Nitro. Immediately, fists are flying in this six-man luchador-style matchup. Charles Robinson, the referee, tag Juventud brings in the former Cruiserweight champion, Psychosis, or did he?
But Tony, this is going to be a really interesting night. Wasn't Diamond Dallas Page the man that broke Hogan's knee, that took and put him in the hospital?
Put him in the hospital.
And I don't think they've ever touched each other, been near each other since that incident happened. So tonight you're going to see him for the first time hook horns.
Back in the corner.
I think Eddie Guerrero is so talented. This man has so much ability.
Well, I would agree with that, but right now, regardless of what the ability you have is, you've got guys like Blitzkrieg, Psychosis, and Juventud Guerrera on the other end. You're going to take a great deal of punishment. Now, Juventud, you notice, take a look at Juventud as he's hammering Eddie Guerrero, and from the top rope punch of that time.
He's got him.
Catching Eddie. No. Now look at this. I wanted to show you this because Juventud, there's a good shot of him right there, is dressed exactly like Billy Kidman. And there's Kidman in the forefront there. Is this imitation meaning the sincerest form of flattery, or is this all he had to wrestle in? What's the reason behind this?
Well, I think they both are in for the Janitor of the Year award.
There was once again, a hand was extended, a tag was made, but no exchange here. And that's very bizarre in itself. I can't explain it. If Kidman gets in against Juventud, you're gonna notice it. Look at this triple team going on in the corner. Blitzkrieg hammering away on Eddie Guerrero. And Chavo and Kidman wanting to get in, but Charles Robinson keeping them in their corner.
Made the tag.
Juventud will get the tag in.
Eddie's out on his feet.
Let's see, Juventud didn't come in. That's the third time we've had a tag here, and there's been no exchange. And Robinson's complaining about it. But in the course of a luchador match, you can go in and out anytime you want.
Well, just because you tag a man's hand, you could just be slapping his hand, giving him a high five. Doesn't mean you want in or he wants out. Look at Eddie Guerrero, here go.
Up on top, taking both men down. He tags
both of them.
Both of them in. Chavo, Kidman. Now they work on Blitzkrieg. Hammer Blitzkrieg as he gets in the ring. Double team here. Into the ropes they go. And they bring him down. Double drop kick. They both tried for a pin at the same time. Kidman got there first, and Chavo seeming didn't like that at all, a little frustrated, if nothing else that time, that he didn't get the cover before Billy Kidman.
There's no I in team, is there?
There's a tag. Now here comes Kidman in. The guillotine leg drop. Eddie with a forward roll slam. Great maneuvering. Great teamwork here. Sending Blitzkrieg back.
Whoa!
Psychosis kick. Jumped up, caught him, and now there you go. Look at him. They're identical twins.
Who's who?
Well, that's Juventud Guerrera.
I know, but from the back, you can't tell them apart.
I think you're right in many ways. They're much the same size.
Great ability, both of them.
Dark, long hair, great cruiserweights. But I think the telltale sign would be the tattoo on the arms of Juventud Guerrera. Boy, very, very bizarre.
Whoa!
And now look at this. It lit a fire under Kidman.
Oh, he doesn't like him dressed in that t-shirt, looking like him, and Kidman's letting him know it.
Billy Kidman with newfound intensity. Catches Juventud.
Come here, Juvie.
Eye the hair, but Juventud comes back with a move to put him up top. Oh, and Psychosis, my God, what a move. Oh, my.
You see the force he hit him with, too? His whole body just shook. He was nailed.
Juventud will try to make a cover. Two. Saved by Chavo Jr. That time. What a night, huh?
Isn't this great? We're not done yet.
What a week. What a week it's going to be. You believe it? Nitro has been on the air for 4 solid years.
I've been here for every one. Where you been?
We are turning the corner. I've been at every one. We've been turning the corner onto the 5th year, and I tell you, it proves to be going to be a wonderful 5th year for you fans, for all the wrestling fans around the world, for the wrestlers in WCW.
Ooh.
Hitting hard.
Oh.
Blitzkrieg.
Almost knocked his mask off.
All right, tag was made.
Kidman's going the wrong way, though. Your corner's the other way, pal.
Juventud comes in, and what he did in effect that time, obviously.
Better call AAA and get him a map.
He's going to put the Juvie driver here on Kidman, try to end it. Kidman holds his ground.
Not tonight.
Kidman up on top. Juventud lands on his feet.
Look like 2 bookends. Oh!
Power bomb, and both of them hit very hard. Both men hit very hard, and now who can make the tag?
They're out again.
And I know what this is about. This is about Sunday night. There's Violent J saying, "You got us," and he's talking right to the likes of Eddie, Kidman, and of course their partner is going to be Ray Jr. coming up in that 6-man this coming Sunday. Meanwhile, a very wild 6-man is going on. Juventud, head scissor takeover after a tilt-the-world backbreaker by Eddie. Eddie puts Juventud on his own man.
Who is legal? Does it matter?
It does not. A good duck and a good move by Chavo. Ralph Robinson just watching the action, trying to restore some order. Juventud goes airborne. Don't forget tonight, it's going to be Malenko and Benoit, 2 members of the Revolution, as there's a trip by Juventud. Juvie will see who will go after the world title next week on this program. Here comes Psychosis.
There goes Psychosis.
On to the wrong man. He connected with his partner, Juventud Guerrero. Breathtaking action happening right before us. Chavo up top. Chavo hit his head hard, as you can see, on the way down. Eddie lands on the apron, nailed by Psychosis. Lured in by Kidman. Good move by Psychosis.
He's got him here.
He certainly does. Got him up. Oh, Kidman, unbelievably in midair.
And look at Eddie, he's going upstairs.
Frog splash.
Ow!
1 and 2, 3.
He got him. What a six-man match that was.
Wow, in the span of about 10 minutes, you are not going to get more action than that, I can tell you that, fans.
And we're not done yet. Look who's out here, the sickos.
Maybe. What's going on here? Chavo now having a little discussion apparently with Kidman about that attempted pin.
Forget it.
The one and only Monday Nitro. Barely through tonight. Come on back with us.
They're all nuts.